Yes, my hair has autism today. I haven't taken a shower. Breathing.
In the middle of the field and incomplete.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they have to give up the football again after this one.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. The Bengals make their way out on offense for the first time, led by their 5th-year quarterback out of LSU, Joe Burrow.
Burrow is coming off a year where he suffered his 2nd season-ending injury over a 4-year span. And while that's certainly concerning, there's certainly no denying he's truly one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL whenever he's on the field. However, for them to reach their full potential, he has to be out there. Because as long as he is, this team is a legitimate contender to win it all.
Now the first carry for Zach Moss. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Now it's Burrow. Now a short one to Gesicki. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And 3rd and 8 now.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get knocked down the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Burrow hooking up with Higgins for a Bengal 1st down. On play action, they'll throw. Throw right side, going to be complete to Moss.
That was terrible.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker.
I got
Good
confused
gain of 9
I got
on
bait.
1st down. Another completion right there. And again, Charles, good time in the pocket. That offensive line on this opening drive been really solid.
They've been more than solid. They've really tamped down the pass rush and kept him safe in the pocket, able to look around, find his target, and deliver. He's got to make sure he tells that offensive line in the huddle, thanks, fellas. Let's keep it going.
First down, they stay with Moss on the ground. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Moss. And this may be a carbon copy as he'll again be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down. Now Burrow. Open man is Higgins.
Bro, why do you push him over? I literally had him.
He has another 1st down at the Colts 35. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another 1st. Now Burrow on 1st down. Now a short one to Gesicki. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. 2nd and 10. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Here we go. Ready for the 2nd quarter from Cincinnati. It's the Bengals with the football here as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. And now a stoppage, and looks like we have a Colt who was shaken up on that last play. Well, you hate to see this before the regular season even begins. We'll take a break and come back. More preseason action in a moment. So 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions on this drive, and now they face a 3rd and 3 here. Burrow will throw. That is caught. Touchdown, Bengals.
Shoot.
Jamar Chase, 28 yards. And the Bengals go up by 2 touchdowns. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
after the touchdown. McPherson on to kick this one away.
No, I got to return it.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over.
Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. Now Richardson.
Bro.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Battle.
And he's going to get this one to the
23-yard line. And when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. From the 13,
okay, well, we're not going to quit at all. It's still a preseason game.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And he's got it. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up.
And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. Zach Moss taking it in from a yard out. And the Bengals have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Extra point by McPherson.
Hey, it's okay.
Good. And that makes the score 21-0. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line. Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. And he's had his struggles here early with a couple of interceptions as he'll try to refocus with a 1st and 10 to start this drive. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. That one for Indianapolis, resulting in 15 yards and a fresh set of downs.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Again, it's Taylor.
And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39.
7 yards there and a 1st down. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. A short throw pulled in by Woods.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
The catch and run there, good for 16 and a 1st. Now it's Richardson. That is incomplete. Richardson over the middle into the hands of Woods. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
For a tight end, he's got good straight-line speed, and on that route, he's
running
often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there finding him in stride for really good yardage.
Oh, yeah, walk in.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Well, this has not been the greatest of first halves to this point. They've been pretty well dominated in all phases of the game, so this was an important drive just to show they can move the football and finish. And now they're on the board here on the touchdown run.
You didn't mean to do that little juke, but take it.
Matt Gay on for the extra point.
Oh, that was beautiful. Yeah.
It's up, it's good, and that'll cut the lead to 21-7. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays.
And it was capped off by a Jonathan Taylor touchdown.
Oh, that was interesting.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away.
Oh, well, that was fine, actually.
No run back here for Jones. A touchback. Cincinnati's offense coming back here onto the field. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, and right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. And a nice gain of 21 yards. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Able to find Higgins. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
Here now, 2nd and 4.
Burrow looking to pass.
Now throw right side here, going to be incomplete.
These offensive starters still out there in the 2nd quarter. You would think the plans for them to at least play into the 3rd quarter, if not all the way through it.
Yeah, it might go by feel. If they have a really good first drive to start the 3rd quarter, they might pull them after that. If not, might leave them out there a little bit longer, but I'll guarantee this, they'll be gone by the start of the 4th quarter.
And he is going to have a Bengals first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6.
And Burrow going to throw again. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. That time they hit him out of the slot on the drag.
And that route takes some fortitude from the guy running it, because he knows he's going through the briar patch, as I like to call it, right? He's trying to work his way through all that traffic, and people want to put a little contact on it. Really well done.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 21. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Throwing again, it's Burrow.
Over the middle, he finds Higgins.
So the completion good for 7 there. And it's 2nd down. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
2nd down and 3.
Here's Burrow. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. You know, last week I remember asking you, what would an offensive coordinator be looking for week 2 of the preseason? Now we're in week 3. Defensive coordinator-wise, what's he looking at?
For the most part in preseason, you're playing pretty basic stuff, pretty vanilla defenses. You're looking for guys that play with abandon, that just go out and make plays and kind of let their athletic ability take over in order for you to notice them.
He's going to be brought down there in the field of play, and the clock will run. No timeouts. They will not have the chance to bring out the field goal unit. Looks like somebody's ready to begin the regular season, skipping over halftime here in the final game of the preseason. Third quarter, here we go. Our starters likely to be out there for the third quarter as we get back underway in this second half. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. The Bengal offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They've reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
And they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Now it's Burrow. Another one into the hands of Jamar Chase. And he's down.
My defense just
Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a first down.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Now here's a throw that's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you get...
Down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Zaire Franklin. And he will take it across midfield and down to the 45.
The game is changing.
So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on 3rd down. And you know what offenses want? Win 1st down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on 1st down. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a 1st down. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. 2 yards on the pickup there, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Here's Richardson to throw. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
I go for it.
I thought that was a completed pass until he came in and forced the ball from his hands. Not only did he make a nice play, he brings up 4th down.
Take the field goal.
Matt Gay now gets ready for the field goal try. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. Gay's kick is good. And that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here.
But not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense.
Right.
Gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone.
Actually sold.
They had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
They'll fake the jet sweep and go play action with Burrow.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
When that ball popped free, we could hear it all the way up here. Those guys down on the field alerting everyone of the fumble. He's lucky that his offensive mates picked him up and jumped on it.
Yeah, and you have to think to yourself, and I'm sure they've been echoing it on the sideline and into...
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted.
Yo, another interception. We're cooking them now.
Of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
We're cooking.
So potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, 3rd quarter, but that, not the smartest of throws.
I would agree with you on that one because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now, if these guys can turn this turnover into points, things could start getting a little more interesting.
Give them 19 there as the drive marches forward.
And this is what they're going to need more of. It's the 3rd quarter. You're trailing. You've got to come out with a renewed sense of purpose. And that's a nice way to kick off the drive with good yardage and a first down.
And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted. Throwing again, it's Richardson on 2nd down. Now this taken in by Downs.
And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. You're watching preseason football on EA Sports.
Here's 3rd and a few inches.
Flacco looking for his first toss. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A 7-yard touchdown grab.
And the Colts have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
Well, it was 3rd and 1. I was expecting run. So much for that. They pass it, they score it.
That had the feel of the head coach telling the offensive coordinator, you've got 4 downs here. We're going to go for it on 4th down unless there's a disaster on 3rd. Go ahead and take a shot if you want to. And he gratefully accepted the opportunity and did exactly that. If they didn't get it there, that had the feel that they would come back and try it on 4th down.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away.
From the end zone, here comes Williams. And not
Really
much
hard to
happening
come
on the
back from.
return as he'll get this to about the 23.
I should get the ball back, and I have to score on this one.
Cincinnati now ready to take the field.
I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, 1-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping Chili on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. Because if there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
Here's Browning.
Looking middle, and that's complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Well, if you like the matchup and that connection works to start the drive, no reason to go away from it. Let that defense prove that they can stop you. And here, it's 2 throws and 2 first downs.
To throw, Browning.
Got him in. It's Brown. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it, and that'll make it 2nd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked by Ryan
another
Harrison.
interception.
And the Colts are right back in this football game. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. The interception sets them up with an opportunity to erase this fourth quarter deficit. And this series could very well determine our outcome. They'll start this drive out on the ground. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Operating out of the gun. Flacco. Throw over the middle. Going to be caught here by Mo Alley Cox. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Give the Colts 13 yards and a first down. To pass, Flacco. Oh, that one sailed a bit, but the catch is still made. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
And they'll get him down right around the 16. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
Passing play, Flacco. His throw caught at about the 5. And the Colts are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They've moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a 1-score game. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. 2nd down, goal to go. Setting to throw, Flacco. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. This defense has watched their lead dwindle away. This is where they really need to bow up. They executed well there.
And it's often hard after you've played really well early and then you kind of relax a little bit to step on the gas.
And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Ashton Doolin from 4 yards out. And the Colts have taken a fourth quarter lead. So from 3 scores down, these guys have fought all the way back to grab the lead. And I'll just tell people what happened when they went up 3 scores. I wrote on your paper 2 words, game over, and now I'm eating those words. I was wrong.
A little salt, a little pepper, goes down pretty easily.
I will admit when I make a mistake.
Well, it looked like it was going that way. This is one of those paging Frank Reich moments, and I can't believe I just brought that up, because Frank Reich at Maryland in college did it to my Tennessee Volunteers, and that was a big reason why my team lost.
Sounds like he still harbors some pain from that game.
You know, we still got a little time to work it out with the doctor.
And Williams going to sit on this one. It'll be a touchback.
Taking the lead, it's close game.
Bengals down
I came back from that.
A minute 53 remaining. You can't say the preseason isn't interesting. This has been great as they come up 1st and 10.
Cover 6.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. He'll look to throw. A short throw there pulled in by all. Back to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. A throw left sideline falls incomplete. This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here. They'll look to throw.
That's into the hands of Akers, complete.
And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds.
And I believe the referee's been buzzed. Yeah, they want to take another look at this call, and it's certainly a big one here late in a tight game. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide.
Oh, no, he didn't. He didn't.
Time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call. So the officials and the folks in New York got a second look at this one, and the call is going to be overturned.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. That's to his running back, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays that have been successful throughout the game that have worked at the distance you need, and that's exactly what they got done.
Open man is Yoshibas. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Well, this offense still has the one timeout here, remember. 1st and 10. Here's the first carry of the game for Cam Akers.
And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout. So the field goal unit is on the field, as this is a big spot right here.
So now this to potentially salvage a tie.
And this one is right down the middle. And they will tie this game here in the final seconds.
So they hadn't called on him at all until this point, but he comes through here and buries one from long range.
Yeah, that's awfully impressive because usually kickers like to get that first one out of their system in the 1st quarter, sort of get them into the flow of the game, but to come in this late and knock it down from long distance, give him a lot of credit.
And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll start things out at the 25.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Now Flacco.
He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And this is going to be intercepted. And some room to roam now.
And he will be taken down, and that means we are headed to overtime. So, Charles, this is a game that certainly had some intrigue, but I think you and I both agree. We like the decision to not play overtime in preseason and just call it a draw.
Partner, I want to meet the person who disagrees with this decision, and I just wonder what took so long for the league to arrive at this conclusion. They put the rule in for the 2021 season, and it should have been in a long time ago. Yeah, some rookies might miss some plays, but all in all, no one's paying attention when we get to the end of a preseason game.
Dang it. I wish that there was overtime. Bro, that was so stupid. I could have won that. Figured if it got intercepted, I would. I could stop him. Okay, we're gonna advance. Oh, our first week is a bye week. Okay, we're gonna end the stream and then we're gonna restart it so I can change like the name. Oh wait, hold on. Because that was our bye week next week. Okay, so we're gonna end. Wait, how do I? Stop.